Now listen, between Ammon Wiggins basically flip-flopping and Jordyn Woods are actually getting a very beautiful gift from her boyfriend Karl Anthony Towns. I do not know which one is more tea than the other. Hello tea lovers and welcome to the tea plug. Now first of all, I'm gonna talk about this entire situation about Ammon Wiggins. You know, Ammon and Nicki Minaj have had a bittersweet relationship where Ammon basically would talk trash about Nicki Minaj and then basically uplift other people like her ops. And honestly speaking, I do not care for Ammon at this point in time because in my own opinion, that is the definition of a clown. Okay, now lately I don't know what he's been trying to do. I think he has realized that the Nicki Minaj H train has technically, you know, ended and nobody's still riding that train anymore, and I guess he still wants to remain relevant, hence is now finding the need to basically flip-flop back to Nicki Minaj's good side again, because you know that video that I did where he basically went back and forth with Lato, you know, picking beef with her and things like that. And in that video I think I told you that I feel like Lato and Ammon are both clowns in my own opinion, and I still feel the same. I still have the same sentiments. However, I still find it hilarious, the fact that he feels like he can just flip-flop and, you know, come back to Nicki Minaj's good side when, you know, during that those entire shenanigans that were happening, he was one of the people who were out here saying nonsense about Nicki Minaj. It still puzzles me how somebody can be that much of a flip-flopper. Anyway, he came out and he basically was praising Nicki Minaj for her new single Red Ruby the Sleeze, and I think just like Charlamagne the host and Charlamagne the god, he has realized that it's no longer going to give him any traction being a disliker of Nicki Minaj, and so he was basically praising her, saying that, you know, she is this magic that she does, that when Nicki Minaj speaks it's like a different thing and things like that. And honestly speaking, like I'm saying in this video, that does not erase the fact that I still feel like Ammon is a clown in my own opinion. So yeah, you guys, that's basically how I feel about that entire situation. And you guys, did you watch his podcast and what did you think about that? But Nicki Minaj, being the humble queen that she is and the forgiving queen that she is, she decided to repost a snippet of Ammon Wiggins basically giving her flowers. And honestly, at this point, I don't care for Ammon Wiggins' flowers towards Nicki Minaj, because you tried it, you failed, and I guess it's a if you can't beat them, join them kind of situation with him, and it has to be embarrassing, honestly. Now I see that him coming for Lato like that was just him trying to get back on Barb's good side, on Nicki Minaj's good side, because I do know that a lot of these people do that just to see, like, when they realize that, you know what, the celebrities that they're hyping do not have hype anymore, they come back to where they know the support is always going to be there, which is in this case the Barbz. Do you get what I'm saying? And for some reason it seems like everyone just wants to get back to Nicki Minaj's good side. Now, am I surprised? Of course not, because when your work speaks for itself, people are left with no option but to basically respect you. And I feel like that's exactly what's happening. People have been left with no option but to respect the queen. Now, speaking about the Queen Lato and that entire rape scenario, did you guys see Ice Spice performance at Rolling Louds? Now, I'm just gonna say that, yeah, Ice Spice is really taking over, and we are not even talking about Lato only anymore. We are now also talking about even Cardi B. In my own opinion, she's here to stay. Okay, I do know that a lot of people are accusing her of being an industry plant, and I'm saying this is the new plant. Okay, it seems like fresh flowers are blossoming, and I hope the people who were trying to take Nicki Minaj's spot by basically creating that H train are now beginning to realize that once you are a reciter, you are very replaceable. And honestly speaking, her numbers are doing well on Spotify, and she's not coming in with the Nicki Minaj H train thing. And I guess the people who are advising her have actually told her, you know what, if you want to make it, you don't use the whole Nicki Minaj dislike thing, train, because it's not going to profit you anymore, because that train is over, that train is long gone, and no one is going to hop on it anymore, which is advice that obviously Lato did not get, because she tried to hop on that whole Cardi bandwagon, Nicki Minaj H train wagon, and it did not work out for her. It seems like Lato's advisors did not tell her that, you know what, it's not 2018, it's not 2019 anymore. Nicki Minaj cannot be entered, and you cannot come in with that gimmick, with that whole entire, front of trying to be a Nicki Minaj disliker. And I do see that Ice Spice management is working overtime to make sure that she doesn't make the same mistakes that Lato, made when it comes to Nicki Minaj, and just respecting icons and legends. Now, in other news, Lil Kim is out there flexing that she is now hanging around with Beyonce. She did post on the Instagram, Queen Bees, the two Queen Bees and stuff like that. And I mean, I'm happy to see her outside. I mean, if it makes her happy to hang around Beyonce that much, I mean, everybody would be, I know, obviously. I'm just like, oh, okay, we see you. Okay, that's fine, whatever. But yeah, do open to the comment section and let me know what you think about the hip hop scene, the female hip hop scene at the moment. Again, I apologize for my background noise, because I'm literally at a client and I'm outside. I just decided to take like a few minutes to basically be out here and just update you on what is happening. For those of you who don't know, I work in audit, and yeah, it's literally, I realized that the time is about to be that time of the day where I have to upload, and I decided to step out and just do something. So I'm literally standing outside right now. But anyway, moving on to the last thing that obviously I'm going to talk about, Jordyn Woods and Black Love. I mean, we love to see it. So Karl Anthony Towns seems to have blessed Jordyn Woods with a new whip, and people had a lot to say in the comment sections, with other people basically saying that, oh, these are rented cars, blah 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 blah. And I'm like, rented or not rented, okay, Karl really does have the money to buy the car if he wants to, and I'm happy to see the two of them together. And I did also see a lot of positive people in the comment sections saying that, well, Jordyn is winning, and this is what happens when black women stick together. They were basically implying that, when that family, as Wendy Williams would say, that family and that woman tried to end Jordyn, black women said, you know what, not on our watch, you're not going to do it. And look at how it turned out for Jordyn. She's flourishing. I'm sorry to steal a word out of Scratch's vocabulary, but she's literally flourishing, and she's doing a thing, and we love to see that. Now, thank you very much for watching, and thank you very much for making it this far. If you haven't already, what are you waiting for? Smash that subscribe button and do turn on the notification bell so that you'll be notified each and every time that I post each and every single day, and I keep you updated on what is happening in the celebrity world on Instagram, on Twitter, and about all things trending. Now, do not forget to subscribe to my other channel. It's called T Instant, and sometimes you'll see me responding to your comments from that account. Do not be surprised, it is still me on that account. Thank you very much for watching once more, and do not forget to subscribe once more. And you know what, until my next one, see you.